Hello boys and girls, welcome to story time. Today we're going to be reading some farm stories and I'm going to start out with Who Took the Farmer's Hat? It's written by Joan L. Nodsit and the pictures are by Fritz Siebel. And I will be reading it with permission from HarperCollins Children's Books. Who Took the Farmer's Hat? The farmer had a hat, an old brown hat. Oh, how he liked that old brown hat. But the wind took it and away it went. The farmer ran fast, but the wind went faster. So the farmer had to look for it. He looked and he looked. There he is up under the haystack. All the animals are looking too. And he looked. No old brown hat. He saw a squirrel. "Squirrel, did you see my old brown hat?" said the farmer. "No," said Squirrel. "I saw a fat round brown bird in the sky. A bird with no wings." The farmer saw Mouse. "Mouse, did you see my old brown hat?" said Farmer. "No," said Mouse. "I saw a big round brown mouse hole in the grass. I ran to it, but away it went." The farmer saw Fly. "Fly, did you see my old brown hat?" said the farmer. There's Fly on his nose. "No," said Fly. "I saw a flat round brown hill. The hill was in a tree, and then that hill took off, and away it went." There's the hill and the tree. The farmer saw Goat. "Goat, did you see my old brown hat?" said the farmer. "No," said Goat. "I saw a funny round brown flower pot. I was going to eat it, but the wind took that flower pot away." Then Farmer saw Duck. "Duck, did you see my old brown hat?" said the farmer. "No," said Duck. "I saw a silly round brown boat, but Bird took that." The farmer saw Bird. "Bird, did you take my old brown hat?" said the farmer. "No," said Bird. "I saw this nice round brown nest, but no hat." The farmer looked at the nest in the tree. A nice old round brown nest. Way up high in the tree. Bird was in it, and an egg was in it. "Oh my," said the farmer. "Like it?" said Bird. "I like it," said the farmer. "Oh yes, I like that nice round brown nest. It looks a little like my old brown hat, but I see it is a nice round brown nest." The farmer has a new brown hat now. He went to the hat shop. And how he likes that new brown hat. And how Bird likes that old brown nest. Look what she made her nest out of. You recognize that? And that's the end. All right, let's sing an old favorite song. Can you sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm with me? Let's start out with one of our favorite animals, the cow. Remember what sound the cow makes? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a goat, E-I-E-I-O. With a bleat bleat here and a bleat bleat there, here a bleat, there a bleat, everywhere a bleat bleat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a baa-baa here and a baa-baa there, here a baa, there a baa, everywhere a baa-baa. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Nice singing. All right, our next story is The Flea's Sneeze. This one is written by Lynn Downey and it's illustrated by Carla Firehammer. And I'll be reading it with permission from Macmillan Publishing Company. On a dark, dark night on an old, old farm in a rickety, crickety, tumble-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. The rat, a cat, a black-eyed bat, a cow, an owl, a feathered fowl, a dog, a hog, an old barn frog, everyone slept peacefully, but not the flea. I see the flea. He's tiny and he's right on the mouse. You probably can't see him from where you are, but here's the feathered fowl. That's the hen. And here's the little frog on top of the dog, on top of the hog. You know, a hog is another name for a pig. No one heard the flea cough. He's so tiny. There he is. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. No one heard him sniffle, sniffle. There he is. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. No one heard his garbled plea. Does anybody have a tissue for me? Sounds like he's sick. Not even the mouse who used the mouse for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. Then suddenly, before he could cover his snoot, achoo! It scared the rat, who cried boo-hoo, and woke the cat, who hissed moo. It baffled the bat, whose eyes turned blue, and confused the cow, who muttered moo. outraged the owl, who hollered hoo hoo, and flustered the fowl, who crowed cock-a-doodle-doo. It daunted the dog, who barked woo woo, and sprayed the hog, who screamed ew, and reminded the frog of his old nephew. But the mouse the flea used for a house kindly gave him a tissue. The flea wiped his nose, and before his eyes had even closed, he began to doze. For all the rest of that dark, dark night, on the old farm, in the rickety, tumbled-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. The flea and the mouse he used for a house, the rat, the cat, the black-eyed bat, the cow, the owl, the feathered fowl, even the dog and the old barn frog. Everyone slept just like a log, except the hog. No one heard his garbled wheeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no, it's starting all over again now with the hog. I hope he doesn't sneeze. Now, boys and girls, I don't live on a farm. I'm not really a farmer, but we do have some farm animals that live close by. If you'd like to go with me, we can meet them. We might take them some treats, maybe some carrots or apples or something like that that they really love. So come with me and I'll introduce you to some friends that live close by. Here's your apples. Howard, Lola.
I don't think they're back there.
Howard, but they may be close by. Howard, Lola, slow down, Baryn. Good boy. Okay. Hi, Baryn. This is my friend Baryn. I brought you a surprise. I've got some carrots. Watch how you feed a horse. You put your hands flat like that so that they don't accidentally nip your fingertips. And here's an apple. I cut it up into little pieces for him. I'm going to take the stem off. You're such a good one. All right, there you go. You're a good boy. Baryn's a big horse. And I'm going to give him the rest of the carrot. Oh, yes, I know. You're a good friend. Yes, you are. So sweet. Baryn is such a friendly horse.
I guess the donkeys don't want any.
Yeah, there are 2 donkeys that live out here, Howard and Lola. But I don't know. They might be down on the other side of the pasture. Good boy. You're getting a lot today. I hate to give him Howard and Lola's if they come over in a minute. All right, just a second. You've got fleas on you. Oh my goodness, rabies. Oh, yes, he's such a good one. He's so shiny and slick. He's a good horse. A good neighbor. Now, Howard and Lola are about this tall. They're kind of gray-brown, and they are donkeys. If they show up, you'll get to see what a donkey looks like. And I hope they come soon, because Baryn's going to eat all the treats. Yes, he likes the apples. I think we've still got, no, we don't have any more carrots. Got a little bit more apple. I don't want to make him
Well,
sick.
you might as well give him it because there are no other.
You think he'll get sick? This is like 4 apples.
No, don't do it
And a
then.
couple carrots. You've probably had enough. Now, besides animals on a farm, like horses, farmers also grow plants for food, and we call those crops. Now, I don't have crops in my yard, but I do have a few blueberry bushes, just a few, and the blueberries are beginning to get ripe. So how about we go in my backyard and see what they look like? Come with me. Brody, you want to go with me to see the blueberry bushes? Come on, let's go outside. You want to go? Okay. So boys and girls, these are my blueberries. I've actually been outside picking and eating them recently. You can see they're getting big and blue. They start out kind of pink, a little bit green, and then eventually they turn bright bluish purple. And you know, blueberries are a superfood. They're great for your brain. They help your memory. They're just great for your body. So if you can get some blueberries, that would be nice. Now here are some up close that you can see. They are sweet and delicious and ready for eating. The dark bluish purple ones are the ones that are ripe, and those pinkish ones will be ripe soon. It won't be long. Now there are actual blueberry farms not too far from here, and you can go and pick some. Let's get out our 5 little piggies. Can you get out your 5 little piggies? And I'm going to put on my glove, and we'll talk about the piggies who went to the market. Ready? This little piggy went to the market, and this little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Can you do that one more time with me? This little piggy went to the market, and this little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today for story time. I hope you had a good time. I can't wait till we're all back together at the library again. And until then, I'll be missing you. Bye-bye.